I'm 33 weeks pregnant and having cramps.
It is normal to have the Braxton Hicks contractions at this stage.
I don't know how the normal practice ones feel versus the OMG I'm in labor ones.
It is normal to feel a single ripple of the entire uterus or one muscle group repeatedly squeezing.
The latter case might be a muscle strain.
You shouldn't twist or lift while turning when you're pregnant. But if you did, those muscles or tendons would hurt and spasm.
I've had the tendons in the pelvic area scream when I lifted my legs too far.
Those shouldn't be mistaken for cramps because it will be pain or burning in one particular area. Labor will be everything.
I am having bad cramps.
Menstrual-like cramps are a sign of early labor, and it definitely is early labor if you see blood.
I haven't seen that.
If you have a really bad backache that nothing makes better, it could be early labor.
I heard that could be constipation.
If you drink water and eat fiber and it doesn't get better, you may be in early labor. The irony is that early labor can clear your bowels.
That would be the opposite of constipation.
You can also guess it is early labor if going for a walk makes it worse while a hot shower or bath doesn't make it better.
I'd be worried about taking pain relievers.
If you have pressure like you have to pee a lot but it isn't because you need to pee, that can be a sign of early labor.
Or a bladder infection.
The pulsing and pain of a bladder infection can feel like the constant downward pressure of a uterus in labor, but the burning when you pee is only a urinary tract infection.
Well, a bladder infection is worse.
You can have blood with a bladder infection, but that's only in the pee versus vaginal discharge.
I've heard that any heavy vaginal discharge is a sign of early labor.
The hormones put out at the third trimester lead to a lot of vaginal discharge. The issue is if you get a lot of heavier discharge like blood or that mucus plug.
If the cervical plug comes out, it doesn't matter if I'm in early labor, I need to get medical attention to avoid an infection.
That's true. Another sign of early labor is stomach pains combined with nausea and vomiting.
That could be a stomach bug.
If you have a fever, it isn't early labor. If you have digestive tract symptoms, drink water to see if you feel better and see the doctor if you don't.
Sure, since dehydration can trigger early labor. As if that's something I'd want to deal with on top of everything else.
Drinking a lot of water will also dilute stomach acid if you're having really bad reflux and help clear up constipation. If the pain doesn't go away after an hour or two, then you know water won't cure it and you need medical advice.
Sure, if only for the pain, and definitely if I'm in early labor.
Just try to rule that out as the cause before you turn this into a practice run for the real thing.